The Canon Crippled hammer spares no one. It is not a fun hammer to bring to a birthday party. It will cut you down at your deepest lows. It knows where to aim for. Canon once made a camera that was more crippled than any in its past, and clouds formed and nightmares rained upon us.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So Canon, we all love Canon for its color science, its beauty. I have a little story. I was about to buy a Canon 6D Mark II. That is the focus of our attention today. It did not go well. Bad things happened for all of us. I was gonna film this video on it, but nightmares happened. So, of course, I wouldn't be caught dead filming on a Canon. I'm on the Sony ZV-E1 with the Zeiss 55mm 1.8. And we're 3D popping our way through life. So we'll talk a bit about why the 6D2 was so crippled. Just a couple things that were, the Mark I was like amazing in some ways, and then that hammer just beat it down like no other before it. So let me tell you the story. Yesterday, I'm about to buy this Fuji lens, the 35mm 1.4. He's deep in Scarborough. I'm like, damn. And then I see an ad for the Canon 6D2, and it's 800 Canadian. That's too much still. It's a nice deal, but no. He says perfect condition. I talk him down. I'm like, 500? Like, come on, it's irrelevant. It's line skip 1080p if it was a foot. So I'm like, no thank you to that. And he says 600, he'll do it. I'm like, you know what? That's worth it for the channel. That'll be fun. So I coordinate this whole system where it's like, okay, I'm gonna pick up the Fuji lens and then ride even deeper into Scarborough where no man should live. It's a bunch of strip malls. It's hell on earth. And so I meet the Fuji guy. Awesome man. He has gas just like me. He's like, oh, I'm buying this Canon, I'm getting the Fuji, I'm selling this, whatever. So I buy the Fuji lens. Fantastic. Then I ride deep. My scooter's about to die. And I meet, this guy's not here. He says, oh, my wife will meet you. She'll bring it down. Okay. Alarm bells, they're going off in my head. I'll tell you that much. So I see this thing. She brings it down. I'm like, immediately I just looked at the battery. Third-party battery. Okay, that hurts. And I just say, like, it's not a Canon battery. I never use third-party batteries. They suck. Sometimes they swell up in your body. You can't even remove the damn thing. They don't last. I hate them. No, that's a deal breaker. So she doesn't have it, and she's like, oh, we have one upstairs, but like it's really bad condition. This one's better. Like it's all taped up. I'm like, why? What did you do to it that would allow you need to tape up a battery? Like, did you throw it off a cliff? Wow, it got dark. Clouds exist. And so we're moving past the battery issue. I put the camera in my grip and I feel a little something on the pinky finger. I'm like, what's that? There's like a hole in it. You know those dummy batteries that you put in, it has a cable, and some cameras know this and they have a little slot that the cable comes out of. That was missing, so it was just exposed battery. I'm like, wow, that's a nightmare. This is not weather sealed anymore. Was it ever to begin with? I don't know. So that was missing. Then the side ports, you know, where all the mic jack, the HDMI, those were gone. I was like, wow, all the ports are gone. She's like, oh yeah, we just, I don't know. The ad said perfect condition. And there was just one blurry ass photo, and I don't know why I trusted him. He had no ratings. As the sun beholds our life. So I'm scared of this thing. And I'm testing it now. I'm going through the menus. A lot of things are different. I just wanted to get some footage here. I couldn't figure out how to press record. There was nothing. I was like, oh God, how do you do any of this? I hate this camera so much already. And so I got a little clip, and the autofocus, I couldn't believe how long it took me. It was like, why aren't you focusing on my face? What is wrong with you? And then like eventually it did. I was like, okay, Canon color science, hello to you. Why does it look so soft and ghetto? It was overexposed, but I couldn't even tell. in the camera. There's no way. There's no zebras. There's no nothing but a histogram. And so it's like, damn you, straight to hell. And then it's like face detect only, no eye. Good luck ever being in focus. And that was digital Stab-on. Wasn't very stable, was it? The least stable thing we've ever seen. Is there someone behind me? I'm on a train track. I can feel their presence. Oh, that is a nightmare. Why are you here? So, I just decided to get that clip and run with my life. I was like, I'm not buying this. I can't resell it. I mean, it's an old ass camera. Nobody wants it. So I was probably gonna resell it one day, but I thought it'd be a fun little YouTuber camera because I've had that and I've compared it to everything I owned. At the time, it was like Sony a7S III, Fuji XH2S. Like, I was doing all these comparisons and like it looked ghetto as hell. It was like less sharp than the Olympus EM1 Mark III. Like, it was bad news, but it was beautiful in its own way. Canon color science, you can't fault it. But this thing was so crippled. I don't know why Canon did it. Just picture this. Canon 6D comes out, fixed screen, can't rotate in any way, no dual pixel autofocus, nightmares. Then the 6D2 comes out. For some reason, they used an older sensor that was much worse in dynamic range, in color science, in image quality, in everything. Like, it was, how? It's the Mark II. It's the better one. But what they did improve was that they added the flippy screen and dual pixel autofocus. So it's like, oh my God, I think that might have been the first one, the full framers. The A7 III wasn't even announced yet with your flip up bullshit. So it's like, you would consider it, but it had no slow-mo. It was line skip 1080p. It was a conundrum at best and ill intent at worst. It was, a hammer was born that day, and he knew that I would be the target, and he destroyed my life. And like, why did you hammer it so hard? How did the 1080p lose its all-eye codec? It got into IPB, and why is a 1080p line skipped hell? Like, I've never seen a softer image that was also over sharpened at the same time somehow. I don't know how you even accomplished it. It was so bad. But that was the camera. And some people, the Canon shill boys, they were like, you know what, this is good. Dual pixel autofocus, oh my God. I don't know, man, it wasn't that reliable. It was really bad, actually. But I still, part of me still wants it. It could be fun. Why am I so dark? I don't know. There's a whole school of children laughing at me because I considered buying a Canon camera. Are they 3D popping? They could be. So, I hate you, Canon. You were the only company at that time that I know of that intentionally hammered their products down. Are they coming closer? It seems like a mob is about to arrest me. I'm getting nervous and scared, and I don't know what's gonna happen next. Do they have weapons?
Hi,
Hello,
sorry.
it's fine.
And then we're gonna see through this pathway, okay?
It's fine. It's a normal job. I like my job. When you're an introvert and you just want to talk to the camera, it's fine. That people join you sometimes. It's cool. No, go in front. Right in front. It's cool. Walk right up to it. That's good. He's in the shot. Any more? Yeah? Lots more? That's cool. I don't mind it. Do you mind? I don't mind. I love this. I love my job.
When I look her in the eyes, I wonder if she's surprised or knows that I wanna hide. I like hiding.
One more? That's it? We're done? Okay. So, oh, even my friend. Oh, God. Why? Why me? So never buy a Canon camera, my friend. They will ruin your life. That wouldn't have happened if we were talking about Fuji or something. I'll tell you that much. So, is it the worst camera of our time? Should I buy it anyway? I thought it would be funny. Just a YouTuber camera, my 24mm 1.4, it's like, boom. That'll look pretty good. Good enough for us. Canon color science, come on, you can't go wrong. So I didn't buy that one because you lied. Just be honest. Perfect condition. Are you joking? All your ports were missing. Screen protector looked like it was clawed at by a cat. Like, no. Just be honest. And now that you weren't honest, I gave you a 3-star rating out of 5. I don't even know why I gave them the 3 stars. But that's the karma you brought on yourself. Oh, I'm gonna lie. Oh no, my ratings are down. What happened? It's because you lied. Not to me. Not to Bitcoin. Not to anyone ever again. I'm gonna leave. Are you buying a Canon 6D II through my affiliate links? Subscribe for more, saying it.